Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And
I was like, YOLO.
I'm actually starting off with the YOLO. I'm not sure if you guys caught it on the stream. But, well, it's the ESL India Premiership Winter Season Finale. Group B. 3 matches done. 2 more matches to go to end this very long day. But, well, it's going to be the losers match, which is going to be coming up. And my clear comm just went off because I moved the wire. But it's going on. We actually have SemperX, which is going to be playing against Indian gamers. Now, SemperX on paper does look like a stronger team, but what do you think about Indian gamers faring out against them?
No chance in hell.
That is a very straightforward answer.
Yeah, basically. This is what you asked a question, I gave you an answer. No chance in hell.
Alright, so
without further ado.
That is literally what I was going to do.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, the thing is like Velocity against JMD, right, on train. Velocity and Pixel did not show up. Like, they hit a few good shots, but they didn't really show up. And I think it's the LAN jitters. It has got to them a little bit, especially because the other 3 teams in the group are way more experienced on LAN. SemperX, definitely, because Impale, Manan, Mithil, and even Kappa, to an extent, have been around for, what, 4 years now? 4 or 5 years? Manan, Mithil, much more than that. And Impale, much more than that. And Kappa and PokerF probably for 2 or 3 years as well.
And the CSGO circuit are you talking about?
And the CSGO circuit, yeah.
Because PokerF has been playing for
1.6, yeah, probably. But yeah, I mean, the thing is that difference in experience, right? It really shows on LAN, especially at this sort of time. You know, it's 11 p.m. at night right now. So obviously the players are going to get a little tired, even though we call them, you know, at the second half of the day, making sure asking them to be well rested and etc. Trying to minimize the amount of time they spend in the gaming arena, right? It still gets to you because 11 p.m. at night is generally when you go home and you're casual gaming.
I wish it worked for us as well.
Yeah, no. For us, it is all that. That's why I said. That's why I started this segment with YOLO. Right? Like, I don't ever say that, by the way, but this time I was just like YOLO.
All right. So the map features actually has been done and dusted with. So why don't you walk us through the map feature?
I don't mind if you can get it up on the screen. Then whoa. Okay, I like that. But anyways, SemperX banning Overpass, Mirage, and Cobble. I like the Cobble ban, definitely. Good on you, SemperX. And Indian gamers banning.
Literally, the first map they banned was Overpass. You did not.
That's fine as long as they ban Cobble. What? And then Inferno and Cash and a train ban. And that means actually that Indian gamers picked Nuke.
You're such a mapist.
Between train and Nuke. I mean, I guess actually this has gone SemperX's way because SemperX forced it towards train and Nuke, right? And they've seen how bad they were on train against JMD, 16-6, right? And they were completely clueless. So I wouldn't be surprised that if Indian gamers is as clueless on Nuke, to be honest, because they've definitely been intimidated into not picking train. And I actually think that SemperX is better than JMD on train as well. So Indian gamers have probably made the correct choice, but it was still, it's more like stuck between a rock and a bigger rock, not even a hard place. Like, you know, they literally, it's 137 hours over there, 127 hours in there. That's what's happening to them right now. And yeah, so Nuke, it's really interesting, to be honest. I'm happy that we're going to see Nuke. It's going to be a nightmare for our caster, who I think is Blair, by the way, for observing and casting that the vertical map.
Vertical map. So, you know, even though we have the teams, it certainly is confusing because, you know, sometimes you do miss out on those markers to know where the players are, and you just like, oh, well, you just call it out, he's going to go and whatever.
I like what Stats Helix does for that, actually, to show you the depth. If you're deeper, if you're lower, it shows you a tiny little circle. And if you're higher up, it shows you a bigger circle. So that's what it did for Overpass. Like when I was in the earlier segment, right, I was showing you Mirage. So the 2 players who were at Underpass were actually tiny little dots.
All right, so we are going to close on the analysis segment over here itself because we're running a bit short on time. So, well, the pre-match analysis. So, before we hop on into the game,
SemperX single digit.
Well, you heard it right here, boys. It is going to be SemperX single digit. I would not contest that on Nuke.
I don't think you should go against
that. Yeah, I'm not going to contest that as well. So, well, Blair, over to you, buddy.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the penultimate game of the day. It's an elimination game, SemperX losing their opening game to Entity Gaming, and they're going to be facing off against Indian Gamers, who lost their game against JMD, and it's going to be Nuke, which is boggling a lot of minds, yours truly included. Nade. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. That is gonna hurt. And look at Soul tapping away through the smoke, trying to find something. One's caught in the vent, but he's gonna make his way through. Look at what is Soul! Oh my god, he just pushed in like a madman. He's gonna find, runs out of bullets though, and he's gonna be caught in between. Doesn't know what to do, and Middle's gonna take him down. This is complete utter chaos as Kappa gets another kill. Not he's gonna be flanking in the meantime. There's a lower bomb side bomb getting planted. You can see Dukes, when they're duking it out here, Pixel is going to be found by Munnan, and that's just going to be Velocity left alive. Kappa will get the kill. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's dead, and that was complete utter chaos. SemperX winning that pistol round in a very, very confusing fashion. We do have a tech pause getting called early on. I think some headphone issues for SemperX, but Nuke getting picked was surprising for everyone. Including the analysts as well as myself. It was a pick from Indian Gamers. I think they had the choice between, Mirage, I believe, and Nuke. So I think they went for a map pick which they felt SemperX would be a little clueless on. Although I've never seen these teams play Nuke. I've seen SemperX play a long time ago. But to be very honest, I haven't seen them do anything special on it. So you have a player timing out. I think that was Impale. Should be back real quickly. It looks like his microphone is acting up. So he's going to get that fixed. As we should be resuming with the game real quickly. The map, of course, is Nuke. Cedar Creek. Facilities. It's an interesting map, although there has been a call by a lot of people, a lot of players, a lot of professional players and analysts and observers that it's high time the Nuke was removed from the main playing maps, the official Valve maps, which are played at the major and all the tournaments, primarily because, well, let's be honest, no one really picks Nuke. Sure, there might be a few teams who are good at Nuke, but honestly, no one really cares about Nuke. ESL Pro League, I don't think we saw a single Nuke being played. Yeah, we didn't see a single Nuke being played out of, I don't know how many maps which took place. And that just goes to show that, and with Dust 2 back in the picture, I think Nuke should go. I personally feel Nuke should go. And the second map to go should be Cobblestone, but we don't have a map to replace that. I'm just hoping that Valve remakes Tuscan, aka CPL Mill. They just, remake it, call it something else, and reintroduce it back. Remove Cobblestone as well, and there we go. Voila, we have a beautiful 7-map pool, which would be awesome, and that would make me so very happy. But as we all know, that's never going to happen, and that's just going to be a pipe dream for myself. Things I think about late at night to keep me warm and happy. As we're still waiting for Impale to join back. Indian Gamers have been, they've been pretty shaky this entire tournament. Brutality having to back out. Not that Brutality haven't done anything special of late, and then the entire roster change kerfuffle that happened with Entity and Internal. So the current Eternal esports are not playing at the moment. So the two favorites would be Entity and 2EC, who have both made it to the playoffs. We have Wargaming, who's made it to the playoffs, and right now I think we're just waiting on the last final team. So SemperX and Indian Gamers is a knockout game. At least on paper, SemperX should have this, and they should be meeting JMD Gaming in the elimination game, which should be pretty interesting. And I feel the brackets, I don't know, I mean, it's just my thoughts. I kind of feel that either JMD or SemperX should be in the other group. Technically, I would have loved to see SemperX, JMD, Entity, and SemperX in the playoffs, but because of the brackets, okay. Someone joined in and left again. I think that was Impale, joined the wrong side. But yeah, but because of the way the brackets have been, because of the way the brackets have been done, because of the way the teams have been arranged, unfortunately, we won't be seeing both JMD and SemperX. It's going to be either of those two teams who's going to be making it to the playoffs. Or you never know, it could be Indian Gamers as well. So we will be resuming with the game as he is back. Oh, my bad. It was Phoenix who qualified. War getting knocked out. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure. I think Phoenix is going to have their task cut out for them. I do believe that SemperX, Too Easy, Entity, and what's the team's name? JMD are the top 4 teams in this playoffs. But then again, what do I know? We're going to be going live with the game, resuming. Force by, of course, going to be coming in for the CTs, and it's going to be Naughty with the Deagle decapitating people. Looking for more. Spots a Prokhorev's head. Hello there. Is looking for more. Mittel will finally end his reign of terror as the CZ goes to work. Soul's going to find Kappa. Why did they not smoke off? Why did they not use the utility? Why are they just going for fights? I know long-range duels, but the Deagles are deadly. That's just lack of respect from SemperX, and they're going to get punished for this. Because Munan's going to be left alone in a 1v4. It just has a Mac 10 to work with as well, and the bomb is dropped in no man's land. Oh, that has got to suck. Why would you not use a utility? Why would you just go out and just go for duels when you have that advantage? Munan has been spotted out, I believe, from the guy over in heaven. He's going to get the kill in the pixel. He's got time, so that's one thing going for him. Then pick up the bomb. 1v3. Velocity doesn't have any utility. Sorry, any armor. They're on CZ. 30 seconds, so time's not really his friend. So, lying in wait inside of vents. Munan's going to check both left and right real quickly. He's going to check the right, goes for the spray, gets the kill, but he's so very low, makes his way upstairs where there's a guy waiting for him. Neuron will not miss those shots. And Indian Gamer is going to tie things up in the force by as, well, are we really surprised at this point, to be very honest? A tactical timeout getting called again by Indian Gamers as... Yeah, sorry, technical timeout. Looks like some technical issues late in the night here, which is unfortunate. I do believe, I might be wrong here, but there is a little city underneath the map. I remember this. I don't know if they removed it, but there was a little city right underneath the map. I'm going to check it out. I want to see if it's still there, because there's nothing we can do right now. Just have to wait for the tape. Oh, there it is. There was a little city. There's a little city underneath Nuke. I don't know how many of you guys know this. It's a mini city. It's a mini version of Nuke, or well, it's just got two massive chimneys and tiny barns and warehouses. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but it's something I do sometimes when I'm bored. Go into the map and go into the little mini Nuke town. Deep inside the world. So the conspiracy theories are true. There is a world underneath our world. Flat Earthers rejoice. Although I don't think that's a theory that they believe in. But if you believe the Earth's flat, you might as well believe that there are little people living at the bottom of Nuke as well. So we're back. As it looks like the mic issue has been fixed. Or maybe not. I'll keep you guys posted as to what is happening. But all right, looks like there is a mic issue, so there's an admin on LAN figuring it out. Hopefully shouldn't take much more longer. Because there's a lot of history behind Nuke, but it just, I don't know, I just don't feel like this map plays as well as, even though they change up the map, it looks pretty and all that, I don't think it plays as well as it used to in 1.6 at least, you know? I used to love Nuke in 1.6, but somehow this one never really caught up with me. Safety Award 2011, 2012, 2013, 14. Nothing for 15 though, because guess what? There are terrorists in your facility. A lot of little touches in the map. There was one on the I remember over here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you look at there we go. If you look at the engineer, the name, the signature there, that's Jesse Cliff. Jesse Cliff. Or is it Jeff? I think it's Jesse Cliff. One of the creators of Counter-Strike. So that's his signature. He works for Valve right now. So small little touches in the map I do like, you know, small little shout outs to the days gone by. But shout outs or not, small little funny things or not, the game, the map is still a very a map that no one really likes to play. Sure, there are teams like NIP or good on it, Virtus Pro are good on it. There are a couple other teams as well, but you know, if it keeps getting banned out by everyone else, it doesn't really quite work out. And we're going to resume with the game. I don't have to talk out of my ass anymore, as the game will continue. The scores are tied 1-1. SemperX will of course go for the force buy. Masses. So, what's up her? Impale's gonna lead the way, P250 hand. This time they're using the smokes. Stefani using the smokes, and Naughty should be careful. He has been completely blinded. Gonna flash his way out to peek and try and find something, but that's gonna allow the T's to make the way towards Secret, where Pixel is waiting. He just has a FAMAS to work with. Flashbang's gonna bounce up. He's gonna spot out 3 players, but Munnin with a shot gets the first kill. Impale's gonna pick up the FAMAS, spots out a player instantly, headshots Neuron. Oh no. Oh boy. Not looking good. Munnin with another deagle shot. He is just taking hits and asking no questions. Soul's gonna fall to Impale. And just like that, Naughty's gonna be left alone in a 1v5 against the force buy. And he will get a kill onto Impale, but he's been whittled down to 20 HP, and he will be spotted out by Munnin, who's going for the hunt. He's missing his shots, though. He tags another one in. 2 HPs. Naughty will finally fall to Poker F. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. SemperX have won their force buy as well. As Indian gamers will now be, again, forced to go for an eco. Will SemperX play this a little bit more smarter is the question. Will their anti-eco be better? As we have another pause getting called. It looks like it's yet another tech issue. Oh, no, it got fixed. It got fixed. That's good. We're going to resume with the game real quickly. Hallelujah. And Indian gamers thinking, hey, it worked the first time. It worked the second time for SemperX, so it might work out for us. And they've gone for yet another force by Naughty. He's going to be making his way towards Garage, where he had so much luck earlier with the Deagle. And SemperX, though, what are they going to do? I'm looking to take the fight. Munnin. The jump spot out something. He's got a Galil. This time a much more orthodox approach coming out from the T's. Mithel's going to make his way on top of the ramparts. Slowly sneaking up. So playing towards Mini. Velocity walking up towards the Speedway. Sorry, towards the Secret. There's Neuron. Just waiting towards the closets. The lockers, rather. I'm not too sure if he spotted out Munnin. Munnin looking for the hunt. Mithel's gonna find Soul in the meantime. There's Velocity. He doesn't know where Munnin is. Munnin will have all the time in the world to get the kill. And just like that, Pixel's going to be left alone. This time around, the force buy will not pan out for Indian gamers, and SemperX should get to round number 3. Unless something truly, truly miraculous and mind-boggling happens. Capital is going to get taken down in the middle with immediate trade. Just 1 casualty, just a UMP lost. And that's going to be SemperX getting to 3 rounds. Indian gamers will have to now go for a full eco. Normal services have resumed. Full eco. And he's going to be leading the way, but the USP goes to work. Poker F with a quick trade. And Manan snapping onto Neuron's head. So, 1 kill going the way of the CTs. Considering it's a full eco, it's not too shabby at all. There's still a player over at vents. Manan breaking over the windows towards the vents as Kappa is going to drop into... It's actually going to get the kill in velocity. I thought he'd drop inside the vents, but no. He's going to get the kill from ramp. Oh, actually, no. He did get it from the vents, and Kappa looking the wrong way. Moss getting picked up by Naughty. You can try and say this for the next round. The money's not too great, even if they, they get the third round loss bonus. But he is feeling hungry. He is looking for the hunt. Pokeref, he's going to have no trouble dispatching of him. 4-1 to SemperX, as we will be seeing the buy coming out. And we have a tactical pause getting called by Indian gamers. It's 5 rounds has gone by. To talk things out, won't be seeing an AWP being purchased. Pixel was the only one who could have gone for that buy, and even if it had gone for it, it would have been a glass cannon. So it's going to be rifles all around as the match will resume. AKs, 4 AKs of Galil for SemperX. 5 sets of M4s. Not a single kit. Not a single kit for Indian gamers. Now, that could be... It could present a problem later in the round. Of course, depending on how it plays out. Soul is the dedicated mini guy. SemperX, they're not really taking any chances. They're slowing it down. Manan, top of Silo. Or Red Rock, as I still like to call it. Gonna be playing it safe. Just waiting for an aggression from the CTs. The CTs are not aggressing at all. They're playing this extremely, extremely passively. Just one guy towards ramp, though. That's something that SemperX could exploit if they want to. As Manan making his way towards Mini. That's smart from Manan, and he's not going to get the kill, though. He gets taken down. Timing a little bit off, in my opinion. As Mittel, Kappa spray through the smoke. He almost gets a kill. He goes for the spray rods and the bullets, though. And I don't know if Velocity is still alive. How is he still alive? He finally is going to be found out by Kappa. There's a guy above. There's a guy he needs to find. This is all alone in a 1v1. He finds a kill. Naughty making his way towards heaven, but a Molotov. He's going to push in through it, and does he not spot out Kappa? Kappa might not be expecting this. His feet will be seen. And Naughty rattling off shots. Kappa, though, makes his escape. He's make his way down vents. Yes, he does, just in the nick of time. And Naughty now, he's at a disadvantage. I'm a little surprised he didn't go for the full spray there. He could have probably got the kill. And now it's a 1v1 Kappa versus Naughty. Nade's going to sail in. Takes his health down a little bit more, and Kappa will clutch it out at 17 HP, the 1v2. And that is going to be 5-1 for SemperX. They have once again whittled down in Gamers Economy. 4th round loss bonus. Not enough to go for a full buy. Might be seeing Pistols and Armor coming out, as they will be looking to buy in the 8th round. SemperX, though, one man stays alive, but some of those rounds they won were very, very efficient indeed. That means they have some cash in reserve, although it was just Kappa who stayed alive. Ref for the Mac 10. Looking to farm some money. Metal's gonna get the opening kill towards Velocity, towards Outer. So, did Soul just go for the buy? Soul went for the buy. Why did Soul go for the buy? I don't understand. I don't understand why Soul went for the buy. Look at the money. Of course, I mean, 3,500. You can still eke out a buy, but rather go for a full-fledged buy alongside your teammates. He's going to have to make do with a FAMAS or maybe a UMP. Yeah, there we go, UMP. Instead, he could have had an M4 with all the utility. So, curious decision from him to go for the buy, but not much harm done overall, because it is max loss bonus kicking in. But great round from SemperX, not losing a single man. And Velocity is one death away from a 007. You hate to see that. Munnin pushing. Oh, what an entry! What an entry from Munnin and Mittel with a 1-2 combo. Munnin charges in, and all he had to do was get the guy in heaven, and his teammate was covering for him. Velocity does get the kill, but 2 ops retake on Nuke. I don't know, but it could work out. Munnin's an 11 HP. It's a 3v3 now. It could work out. As Munnin goes for the spray, gets the kill. And that's the all-important kill. Naughty finds Kappa. And Munnin and Mittel. Mittel on the side. He goes for the spray. He's going to get the kill. Yes, he is. It's all under one man left alive. Naughty. It's a 1v1. Munnin, 11 HP. Incendiary tossed in. He completely whiffs Incendiary, but there's no time remaining. And Naughty, he's going to back off all the way towards CD spawn. And that is going to be such an expensive round. Such an expensive round to lose for Indian gamers. It was 2 ops purchased that round. Oh, that's gotta suck. Pistol's armor, I'm assuming. But 7-1 for SemperX on a T side. That is... that's as solid as it gets. Yep, pistols, no armor. Scout buy for Velocity. Who did get a kill. So he does avoid the infamous 007. Whew, I thought he'd just go for the shot there into Munnin. That would have sucked. Spots out ahead of Mittel, was dancing around. He's missing the shots here. Actually, he does manage to tag Mittel, and he's going to go for the fast score, but Mittel's too quick on a trigger finger. Kappa finds another kill. Poker ref at the edge of the smoke. As they all fall one by one. Pixel picks up the M4. He's got no armor, and he's all alone now in a 1v4. As SemperX should get to round number 8 here in a very, very convincing fashion. They're looking solid. Mittel especially, 14 kills for him. Someone stop this man. It's Pixel. Unfortunate right click. Spots out a player. He's trapped. And he will be hunted down by Impale. 8-1 for SemperX. This map picked by Indian gamers just might have kicked them in the testicles. They are getting completely decimated right now. Dual op setup comes out again. It's going to be heavy presence towards ramp where Pixel is alone. That's Flashbang's going to save him for a second. He goes for another shot. He needs to land his shots here. He's missing everything. He's missing everything. He's just taken the worst aspects of Draken, where he's missing everything in the 30-degree window. You can't afford to miss those shots when they're 8-1 down. Neron, though, he's not missing many shots. He is gonna ensure that it's back to a 3v3, making his way towards ramp. Bomb yet to get planted. Mittel. Great use of Incendiary there from Poker F. There's no one covering towards ramp though. And Soul finding Kappa. That's a big kill. That's a big kill. And now it's down to Poker F and Mittel. They're both trapped in the side. They need to go for a play here. He's gonna stick the plant here. Mittel tapping the bomb. Afraid someone might gonna be coming out. I have no idea what Soul would charge out there. As Mittel, paranoid there might be someone towards Decon, but Neron's gonna walk out. It finally gets the kill, and that's gonna be second round on board for Indian gamers after 7 rounds. You know what the problem is? 2 players stayed alive. If they lose this round, they're gonna get reset. Their economy is gonna be completely reset. SemperX lining up the smokes. Neron going towards garage. Incendiary's going to be tossed in. It's going to delay the smokes for... No, they're not. Just going to go with this. Here comes the smokes pouring in. Incendiary towards Secret as well. And Neron's going to try and spot out a person. He does spot him up. Doesn't quite land a shot. What? What was that from Neron? Okay then. Okay then. Through the smoke, headshot. And a headshot angle with the op. Why not? Why the hell not? And they need kills like this. Mannen, where is he even looking? Where are they even looking? Pixel finds themselves 2 free kills, but the bomb is making its way towards ramp, and Pokerev has been tagged on 8 points of health. You take the fight. Velocity finds Impale. Pokerev 8 HP, 1v3. This is almost unwinnable. He can at least get the bomb down. Again, this tendency for them to just go for the taps. And Soul gets a jumping kill. All right, that works. That absolutely works. And that is going to be Indian Gamers surviving a very crucial round. However, look at the money for SemperX. That tells the tale of a team who are in no economical pressure. Under no economical pressure, they can do whatever they want. Neron with the AWP once more. As Impale is going to entry in, he finds one. Soul with the reply. Pokerev holding the line with the off. He's trying to find something, and I don't know why Soul pushing through the smoke there. I don't know why he would push in through the smoke there, but he gets taken down. As Neron, that op can be deadly, but that smoke is being a nuisance. Trying to spot someone at the edge. Kappa's crossing over. Smoke's on this at any moment. Kappa should be careful here. Neron spots him out, goes for the shot. It's a free kill. Mittel's planning out in the open, and Neron, the hero of the hour. He finds 2 kills, prevents the plan from coming through. Now it's Jan Pokerev and Mannen. They still have a lot of time to work with. Pokerev's going to get a kill. Neron misses a sitter, and Mannen and Pokerev reply by real quickly, leaving all down to Naughty in a 1v2. He does spot out the barrel of Mannen. Yes, he does. He goes for the shot, gets the kill. Bomb drop. Now it's all on Pokerev. Up in hand. He's going to switch over to the AK-47. Naughty's drop one down. He's going to go for the spray, but Pokerev is going to clutch it out with 48 points of health remaining. And that is going to be SemperX back on board. And money is not good for Indian gamers. They won 2, but they didn't win it that convincingly. That means money is still not that good. Neron and Pixel can buy, but none of the rest of their teammates can. Naughty can go for UMP buy, but what can Soul and Velocity do? Here's the question on everyone's mind. Full eco. Which is, in my humble opinion, a smart call. Pokerev, nice little flick of the wrist there. Gets the kill on a Pixel. Pretty much full eco. Gets another one. Yeah, there's a little celebratory jump as well at the end. And Kappa and Mythil completely destroying everyone else. Pretty much an easy mop-up round. 10-3. The scoreline. Indian gamers getting molested on the CT side. They need to at least get to 5 rounds. I don't think it's going to be possible here. Neron, trained, then spots out a player, goes for the shot, double scopes in. Impale a little too slow to make his escape. Neron spots another one, gets tagged through the wall, but on the leg. And Mythil, that's a very ballsy off-angle hole, but he makes it count, gets the kill, rips his head clean off his shoulders. 4-3 now, 4v3 now. Pixel does reply back. And Velocity as well, and Velocity just pushing in like a madman. He was separated from the site with an incendiary. Now it's a 2v2. Naughty and Pixel have a lot of work to do. Gets a spray down, spots out Mannen, calmly taps, bursts. A combination of everything gets the kill. And they get to 4 rounds. Will it be enough is a question on everyone's lips. At least on my lips, because 10 rounds on a T-side and nuke is quite formidable. Bear in mind, winner of this team is going to face off for the Midnight Mania match. And that's going to be against JMD Gaming, who are right now waiting. And Neron is taking fights. He's taking a lot of fights. Should be very careful. Flashbank's going to come in. Double flashes. A little surprised they haven't smoked him off yet. But while all that is going on, Kappa has snuck his way towards Secret. Now, there is a player waiting for him. That is Pixel. Soul as well. And Kappa gets the kill. Might not be expecting another player there towards... right there towards the stairs. He's just pushed in. There's a player slowly hunting him down. That is Pixel. Now, Kappa. How deep will he push? Will he be ready for this? He's made his way out, making a lot of noise. Metal finding Naughty towards ramp in the meantime. And Kappa he's just thundering up and down this lower bomb site. Neron gets another kill. That's a crucial one. And Kappa is floating around, trying to find something, but Velocity will get a drop on him. 2v3. Bomb is going to get planted in the smoke. It gets planted just in the nick of time. And now Poker F is in 1v3. The bomb down, he does have that slight little, I wouldn't call it advantage, but he has an opportunity to clutch this one out. And insta headshot on Neron, but that's given away his position. He's going to make his way down. They haven't really tapped the bomb yet. Velocity playing the time. Poker F is going to go for the battle, but a double peek comes in. Velocity gets the kill as Indian gamers at least get to 5 rounds. Now they desperately need the pistol, the T-pistol. Can they pull it off? We're finding out next half. Good have been called at both the teams. Naughty, 12 kills for him, 10 for Neron. Something to write home about. Velocity, though, he did manage to kind of get a few kills at the very end of the half. However, will it be enough? That's a question. Mythal just going ham. 19 kills on the T side of Nuke. All right. That's something to write home about. Okref, Kappa, Munnan, all pretty much equal. Impale's been having a surprisingly very tame game. Just 6 kills for him, 5 assists. So that's something, I guess. But here we go. Pistols are live. And Indian gamers have a lot of work to do. Neron's pushed in. Real quick play towards Vents. As Munnan will try to get a trade in, but Naughty doing a smart thing. He's trying to stay alive. Doesn't need to take this fight. There's no need to take this fight. He's just toying around with Munnan, though. And here comes the play. He's trying to waste some time on Neron and Naughty. 2 great kills coming in. And just like that, the pistol round just might go the way of Indian gamers. Unless Pokeraf has something to say about it. He's going to make his way up towards Heaven. USB out in hand. But the bomb is making its way towards ramp. He doesn't know what to do. There are 5 players to find, and Naughty, he's going to pick up a triple kill for himself, and that's a crucial round. Indian gamers desperately needed that round, and they managed to pull it off. So now 6-10. The deficit doesn't look that bad. However, do here. Naughty spraying through, but Poker F gets the opening kill. Finding Velocity. Soul is trapped towards Hut. He's going to make his way out. He's going to sneak his way out. He gets the kill. That's a nice one. And that should be the call for Pixel to make his way in as well. And Poker F gets hunted down. Munnan saw him poke out a while back, but he took a while to get that kill. And that meant one of his teammates had to fall. Perfect nade from Naughty. And that's Kappa. And Naughty even tossing in a decoy and a fail. Did he fail that? I think he... No, he didn't. It's Kappa. Smoke a little too early. And Naughty is there ready and waiting. Seven to 10. The force buy will be neutralized. And a fast play towards outer. I like this. Not wasting any time. They know it's a full eco. And they're just charging in, hunting for frags. Pixel just running him up with that Magnum velocity. In the meantime, he's picking up them kills. As we'll eviscerate everyone in the upper bomb site. PokerF and Kappa gonna be left alone. Nothing much they can do at this juncture. As Indian Gamers, they made it to 8 rounds, 8 to 10. It looked very one-sided initially. It was 8-1 at a point, and right now it's 8 to 10. Still in favor of SemperX. We still need to see the guns coming out, but Indian Gamers, despite being the underdogs in this tournament, despite being the underdogs in this matchup, have shown that they do have some resilience. Kappa with the FAMAS. Not that great a buy overall, and Pixel's gonna open things up for Finds. PokerF, Nate's gonna sail in. That's gonna take a chunk. Exactly 50 HP off Naughty. Kappa with the reply towards vents. Sorry, towards ramp. He's got a smoke in hand as well. I'd love to see him reposition himself. He's gonna go for the spray. Flash is gonna come up at Kappa. He's gonna sit and spray. Incendiary as well. This is smart from Kappa. He's gonna delay them further. They're trying to find something. But Kappa, single-handedly, like a turret, shutting it down towards ramp and re-establishing man advantage for his team. Metal Monin, as Impale strikes from outer, catches Naughty trying to be sneaky towards Mini. This is going to be a little rough here. Kappa is on the hunt, he's looking for more, catches out Soul. Triple kill for Kappa just with the FAMAS. He's just doing God's own work here. And it's going to be all down to Velocity. Velocity Superman. Or as his name would spell it, Vel Zero City Superman. You gotta love lead speak. There's no Kappa somewhere around, but Kappa quad kill with the FAMAS all alone towards ramp. Take a bow, sir. 11 to 8 for SemperX as they win the first rifle versus rifle round here. In the second half. As we lost in Neuron, 2 quick openings. That's a very explosive opening there. As Impale trying to get something in return, spots out Naughty, reduces the man deficit by 1. Still got to be wary because Pixel is sneaking up towards our yard. Is debating whether to go for Mini or go for Secret. Right now, he's content just floating around towards T-Red. The rest of his team waiting patiently from any play from SemperX. SemperX pretty content, just lying in wait. 2 players towards upper. PokerF playing solo towards ramp, and Impale is going to get another kill. Now it's 3v3. Now things look interesting. A 3v3 in any other map, I would say would give the slight advantage to the T's, but in a map like Nuke, where the rotations take from side A to side B take a few seconds, it's huge. At PokerF Mudden, they get 2 quick kills, and all of a sudden, from a 5v3 in favor of Indian Gamers, a 1v3 in favor of SemperX. What just transpired here as PokerF will pick up a double kill, Impale with a double, and Indian Gamers, I mean, they had the advantage, but they just waited. They waited so very long for SemperX to just get those pickings one by one by one. No trades taking place, and SemperX now 12 to 8, and they've broken the money for Indian Gamers, kinda. And Naughty is just gonna go for the force buy. I don't understand this. I've been seeing this the entire day amongst various teams. Naughty's gone for the AK buy. He's invested full on, and he's just going to make his way towards ramp. He's like Gonna be trying to channel his inner fair. Where's the nade? He's just gonna push out. He's just gonna push out his teammates. Great flashbang, and he actually gets a kill on the PokerF. And now Kappa, he's trapped at the back. He's hard and AK to work with, but lots of players looking his direction. He's gonna get taken out from the side, and he won't get the kill. Naughty with a 1 AK-47. He finds 2, and he's looking for more. He still has 86 HP as well, and that AK-47 is gonna be singing out loud. Calm taps, but Mittel and Munnen, they strike back, and Pale gets a kill as well out towards Outer, and it's all on Soul with a block in hand. He gets a headshot on the Mittel, who I don't think had any head armor. Now it's a 1v2. He's got a utility, but he's got an M4. A1. And Munnen is internally hemorrhaging on 9 HP, and Impale is waiting patiently, and patience wins the round. 13-8 for SemperX as Indian Gamers. Looking a little pressed here. 13-8. That gap is widening round by round. And SemperX just need 3 more rounds to close this one out. Indian Gamers. On the other hand, Soul has somehow managed to sneak his way in. I don't know, he just walked his way in. He wasn't even in the smoke. I'm not sure if Mittel knows this. So Soul can wreak some havoc, but he's making his way towards Secret where there is no one there for him to catch off guard. Impale? It's all about who sees whom first here. Impale's paranoid. Peeks out a little wide. They're gonna walk on past each other. Impale will fall, but that's a giveaway. Now they know where Soul is. And they will be reorienting their crossfires. But Neron finding Munnen. PokerF getting the reply, and Mittel with the double kill. And just like that, it gets shut down. SemperX 14-8. 2 rounds remaining before they knock out Indian Gamers from the tournament. As they would be looking to face off against JMD Gaming in the final elimination game of the day. Gone for an eco round. Some restraint being shown by Indian Gamers. They want to play for overtime. And it can work out. But Mittel is like, nope. You can see a body burning right in front of his vision. He's looking for the 3rd kill, but Soul will trade. He's going to come running out straight to the crosshair of Munnen. And that's going to be 15-8 map and match point for SemperX. For Indian Gamers, this looks like the end here. I don't really see them pulling this one off. That's Kappa, once again opening things up. He's just been a beast towards ramp. And whoa, okay, Velocity with a sweet shot. We'll pick up the AWP. Looking to get one more kill. There's PokerF. Beautiful shot, finds Pixel. That's a huge kill there, because now Sold at 4 HP. There's not much he can do. Naughty rattling off shots through the smoke. That's also a telltale. Now they know where he is. Impale's going to find Velocity. Now it's all on Naughty and Soul is internally hemorrhaging. And Naughty's just got to go off. He's been the player to watch for this team. He's done 19 kills. And he needs to pull off a miraculous round to pull this one out for his team. 15-8. You need to win 7 rounds. And this is a 1v4. Impale's going to find Soul. It's all on Naughty. And the bomb is dropped far, far, far away. And PokerF is there to read him his last right. 16-8 will be the scoreline as SemperX will knock out Indian Gamers from the ESL India Premiership Masters League, Winter League, rather. The Masters Division. And coming up next, the final game of the day, the final game of the group stages. It's going to be JMD Gaming against SemperX to decide which is going to be the final team, who is going to be the final team to go into the playoffs, which will be starting on Friday at the Delhi Comic-Con on LAN. But before that, we have a break. And before that as well, we have our analyst desk sitting and ready and waiting to break down this game. Adi, Mamba, take it away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again, and well, it is something that we all expected, obviously. But before I go any further, let me introduce. Well, I mean, he doesn't really need an introduction, but it's like it's something that we always have to do. So it's Impale, by the way, from SemperX, and these guys pretty much spanked their opposition.
Thank you for stealing my hashtag.
No, I'll give all the credit
spanked.
to you. I'll give all the credit to you. So it was.
So I did tell you single digit. I said SemperX single digit.
So I told you as well, I'm not going to contest it. He predicted there's going to be a single digit matchup because it was Nuke on top of it. So I did not contest it either. So, okay, what went through your mind when you saw there was Nuke?
To be honest, I was gambling. I thought that I wanted to play Train personally. Like I decided, let's play Train. So I banned Cobble.
Yeah.
And this guy instantly picked Nuke, and I was like,
You might want to speak a bit louder.
yeah, so we were expecting Train because we didn't expect them to pick Nuke, and I was surprised, and I went to my teammates and I was like, dude, I messed up. And they're like, what happened? I like Nuke aa gaya yaar. So yeah, I was
Okay, they were completely
shocked.
oblivious to the fact that the veto went this way.
Yeah.
That would have been a really hard thing to break to your team. Like, well, boys, we're playing Nuke.
We've never played this map before, we're playing Nuke now.
Yeah.
But it's okay, it seems like Mithil responded pretty well. 25 frags, Kappa also, Kappa on 20 frags, Poker F, Jitu. Trollmeister on 19, everything. Everyone basically contributed. Even you were up there as well. I mean, better than most of the opposition team. At least. And plus, as an IGL, of course, this thing. You guys did a very good job on the T side, 10-5 up.
Yeah.
Like I really liked your outer and A splits basically. Like I think, and you managed to catch the CTs off guard very
We were
often
trying
as
that
well.
a lot, but we failed also a couple of times. The second round which we lost, we shouldn't have lost that round, but yeah. One smoke was missing, and I was the one who said that don't smoke, we'll just run into them and we'll straight run downstairs and not expect them. But Naughty on the other hand out there got 2 amazing kills. That was the first one, and second one was Raju.
Yeah, I think he got a kill through the smoke, right, with the AWP, the headshot on the C4 carrier.
Yeah, that also happened then.
That was pretty interesting. I'm kind of surprised someone stole my ROS, by the way. It's not on my desk.
It was called a cleanup. You were wasting paper.
Oh, I got it. I printed the artist like 3 days back. Okay, don't even get started on it. So, before that, of all the matches you've played today, which was the toughest team to play against?
Obviously, I would say Entity because we lost that game we shouldn't have, and we are planning to have a good match with JMD because obviously they're also one of the finest teams right now, and as we all know that we've got the toughest group.
Yeah, he called it the group of death.
Yeah, exactly. It's for 3 of us only because obviously the second team from the other bracket shouldn't be there because there are better teams out here, and no disrespect, but obviously everyone knows, and we've got the toughest group. It goes with JMD also, and let's see what fate happens.
Alright, so do you have any closing words on this?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what map you're going to go for against
I would
JMD.
definitely want Train, even though they've got Antidote and who's brilliant and who's performing
Really well.
I wasn't expecting that from him because obviously changing teams and shifting to the other end and obviously playing against your own people, your ex-teammates, and coming through like that, it was brilliant. So I would still prefer Train.
You actually had some good banter over here, so probably that fired him up a bit as well.
Yeah, no, I mean JMD did pretty well against
exactly.
Entity as well.
According to me, it was a JMD game then, and we were calculating. I was like, now we have to play Entity again, because these guys are going whatever they were trying to do, and JMD had an answer to everything.
Yeah.
Like they were stopping them from entering anywhere. Even though if they were entering, they were retaking the sides, and they were doing it so well without any mistakes. Like 2 rounds, they made mistakes.
So
caused them the whole game.
Yeah, when we had Hellranger here, that's I always ask this question to him, and I've asked this question to him for like a year and a half now. I think why Mirage? I don't understand why
pretty much clip about every map.
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
Like,
why does
like
Hellranger pick Mirage? I don't mind Mirage.
That's fine as well, but Cobblestone is something that gets triggered by a huge
and Cobble's actually your best
Cobblestone
map as well.
Yeah,
SemperX's best map.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll let that be there in the veto. They'll ban it first, according to me.
Yeah, I think JMD's actually been banning Cobble pretty often. Like they banned it both the times now.
Which was kind of surprising because usually
they used to play Cobble a lot.
A lot, right?
And they even beat too easy on it.
Did prepare for every team, right? So we knew that JMD can come up with Cobble, and when he came here, they're banning Cobble.
And this was a trend, right? Like, when JMD started playing Cobblestone so much, we actually thought most of the teams in Kolkata practice Cobblestone a lot. And now seeing them ban it twice in a day, it's kind of surprising and caught us off guard as well. Like, we saw the video, like, oh, okay, this is not something that we expected.
That's the only reason I've thought of Train. Otherwise, I was going for Cobble myself because we love the map and we are very confident with Cobble. And even though they like it,
they had a bad result on Train as well, right? So I think that's why they went like, okay, screw it, let's try nuke.
Yeah.
So like Indian gamers at least, like they were just like, we lost on Train already, let's try nuke.
Let's try nuke. Well, we've not really tried it, but we're gonna try it right now.
They did try hard. They were playing well. Yeah. I wouldn't take that away from them. They are good players and they need to grow more.
Yeah, and
I think that's always there because when you come up from challenges to masters, it's pretty much a pool of sharks. So you have to come up, you have to be strong as well, and not get demotivated if you get completely slapped across the face and beaten around the bush. But
they did well.
Yeah, they did do well. So no closing words from you guys, right? So we are going to go on a really, really short break.
He needs to get back to his team and to the game.
Exactly.
So the last game of the day.
Last game of the day, finally, which is about an hour behind the schedule, but we're all happy because we've seen some good Counter-Strike, some questionable plays as well, but it has all been interesting.
Group A was questionable Counter-Strike. Group B was good Counter-Strike.
It was good Counter-Strike, but it was all fun though. So you know what, guys, we're going to go on a really, really short break. When we come back, we'll be back with the pre-match analysis for the last matchup.
Game, record, and stream without compromise on Intel Core i7.
Turn around 3 times. Start shooting.
Exclusive black equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes.
Going to dominate the game!
Going to change towards Bustle. It's a double kill for Blizzard while Paddling is on the run. Signify on the cusp of gaining victory here. Trying to get the bomb down. Much has no idea. Somebody will find an ace. He's going to find a kill and get the second one as well.
हैदराबाद हमारा इलाके कोई भी नहीं आ सकता कोई जीत नहीं सकता
Personalize the way you see everything. And then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
And it should be a very, very comfortable round here. Never mind, that's my Buster. That's just a Mac 10. Sorry, that's a UMP. He can actually inflict a bit of damage, a full eco. And if he gets one more kill, that's money in the bank. And he gets another kill from the very same position. Another one for Veer Batra. This 1v5 to a 1v2. This is extremely expensive. I don't believe it. I just do not believe it. He gets the ace. He gets the ace.
Shinchan, oh what a flick, Shinchan snaps on it.
I don't even. Spider-Man play with the P250. He gets another kill. He picks up the AK-47. A bomb is dropped. It's all in Veer Batra again. 16 points fell for Kappa. And Veer Batra walking out with the AWP. Who's gonna spawn him out? He spots him out with Kappa! 1v3! Bomb just in time. Anything can happen. Oh my god! Holy Christ! That Emperor one of his to work with. They can be sailing in towards Palace. However, there's no one there to find Puta. Playing on top Shadow, and it's gonna be Spyro who gets the kill. He's gonna clutch it out. The 1v3 for Spyro. Bomb down. And was. And Venom. Going for the frags. He's gonna find Venom now. It's a 1v1. Was 41 HP versus the 51 points of health for recoil. He has no utility. He does have a kit, but the bomb is not planned for recoil. The recoil feeling it from the off angle, and he spots that was getting off the bomb. Was going for the heart and recoil with a
beautiful clutch, and that is going to be too easy, getting to 5 rounds in a row. I did not see that coming.
Turn it on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the last matchup for the group stages of the ESL India Premiership Winter Season Finale, and it is the last matchup of the day. JMD Gaming going up against SemperX, and I'm not sure about the players. We're pretty much dead right now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're dead, but at least the players only had to report here at like 4:30, 5 p.m. So they've only been here for like 7 hours. So it's okay. It's okay. We've been more than fair to them compared to other Indian tournaments.
More than fair, actually. Yeah.
We don't have our players stay here for like 14 to like 15 hours. That's only us. The talent has to be here for 14 to 15 hours.
But we don't mind it though. We don't mind it. Fine, it sort of wears you out. but it's something that we really enjoy as well. So it's something that, you know.
Plus, I mean, at least you have the way the groups worked out, right? Because Group B is a group of death. You have exciting games going throughout, you know, at least throughout the end of the day. There are good games going on, and now this is going to be an insane game as well because only one of JMD or SemperX can actually go through, you know, to the final stages, like to the playoffs, which start on the 15th.
And this is actually going to be a bit too disappointing if, you know, they get taken down, if SemperX gets taken down, for at least for Impale a lot, because I remember ROG Masters, he could not participate at all because all the Forsaken saga, the whole Forsaken saga, and he could not play a single match. And if he has to go back home right now, that's just going to be a very, very bad end to the year.
The Forsaken saga was shooting monkeys at the time, wasn't it?
No, it was still
SemperX?
Yeah, it was SemperX.
Oh, okay.
And I remember because I called up Impale and he was just chilling in the room. He's like, you can come along as well. But then,
I was like, yeah, okay, we're here, whatever.
Yeah. But then Shane came.
So. No, I mean, the thing is that I wouldn't be disappointed no matter who wins this game, to be honest. And it's definitely too close to call as well. And even if there is a clear, I don't think there'll be a clear-cut victor as well. It'll be close, to be honest. And I think this is a game that can go to overtime as well. And of course, it'll be a great way to end the day at past 12 a.m. with an overtime game.
Yeah, past 12 a.m. seems fine, but I'm presuming it's not going to be an overtime. I don't know why I feel that at least for this matchup, Bale is probably going to explode or something. Yeah. I'm hoping for it.
I mean, he did say that he's not had a good day, right? So maybe now's the time for him to step up. And yeah, I mean, you really want to be on the stage, on the main stage on the 15th to 17th, basically. It's one semi-final a day. So
the good part is, we are actually going to be on the stage as well, the main stage.
Yeah, right in the bang center of the main stage.
Like, but jokes apart, you know, before you go into the game, let's walk. I'd want you to walk us through the veto as well, if that has been done, Sumit. I'm pretty sure it has been done.
I'm sure the veto has been done. There you go, it is there. We've ended up on Inferno. SemperX has banned Mirage, Overpass, and Nuke.
JMD's Insta ban is Cobble, which is kind of surprising. I mean,
so, JMD, it's sort of a respect ban. I think JMD has lost to SemperX on Cobble quite often. And anyways, JMD has been banning out Cobble this entire tournament. I don't know why. Maybe they've realized, considering that they've tried to add more structure and more of the basics of Counter-Strike to the game, right? That's why like Cobble isn't a map where you can actually use those basics that you've been working on. So it's a good thing that they've realized that fact and they've removed Cobble. The train ban, again, it's probably a respect ban because it is SemperX's second favorite map. And it's Impale's favorite map. He did say that he wants to play train against them as well, right? And the fact that it's ended up on Inferno is pretty cool as well because SemperX played pretty well against Entity on Inferno, but Entity was just a bit too good for them at that time. But again, Impale did say that you know, they should have probably won that game. They made too many silly mistakes. So they'll probably want to atone for those mistakes against JMD and definitely try to get out of the group stages now.
Well, that's going to be interesting to see if it actually works out. So, well, you know what, guys? We are actually going to hop straight into the game because the players are ready. So is our caster. Well, take it away, buddy.
Make the ground shake.
Oh God, mic issues. live here with a technical pause. Fun times. Final game of the day, the elimination game, where it is going to be SemperX against GMD Gaming. It's a little unfortunate that one of these teams will have to go home. It is the final game of Group B. So either of these two teams, either it's SemperX or it's GMD, will be going on to the playoffs. And the map is, of course, going to be Inferno. SemperX winning the knife round, opting to start on the CT side. No surprises there. So we should be able to start real quickly here. Looks like a little bit of some technical mic issues, I think, for Impale on the SemperX side. Let's take a look at the players here. PokerF, for those of you uninitiated with these teams, we have PokerF, we have Kappa, Impale, Munnen, Mittel, and of course, GMD Gaming, Deathmaker, Proud, McGill's, Hellfighter, and everyone's favorite Antidote. GMD Gaming have they've actually improved. At one point, I kind of felt like that plateaued as a team. But the addition of Antidote seems to have injected some much-needed fresh blood into the team, and they've looked pretty solid, if you ask me. Can they withstand the veterans on the side of SemperX? Is the question on everyone else's lips, though. All right, so Impale says we're ready, and we are indeed ready and raring to go to see who is going to come out in this game. My name is Bleh. I'm going to take you through the action late at night here. It's 12:30, post-midnight. We're all gamers. What is midnight? Midnight just the beginning of our day. For some Counter-Strike action. Good luck, have fun being called by both the teams. USP's out for SemperX. Kappa taking one for the team is the utility guy. Kid, a couple of flashbangs. For GMD Gaming is going to be Hellfighter, who's going to be Mr. Utility with the smoke and the Molotov. So I'm curious to see where they're going to make their way here. Barreling up towards alt mid. Metal and Impale. Making his way towards apartments. It's a pretty passive hold coming out from SemperX, although they are taking the fight towards Banana, where they haven't spotted out anyone. Proud is lying in wait. He's got that C4 picked up. We'll have to cross on over. Should be careful. Doesn't want to get sniped. Is going to fall back. I think we'll be rotating back towards A, but it looks of it. But no, PokerF having second thoughts about it. He will come back. GMD Gaming yet to make a play. Fighter. Molotov in the block. Now they come to be pushing in towards Banana. And exert some control. Flashbang is good. A little too early though, but PokerF has got. Ooh, gets digged immediately down to 8 HP. And he is getting hunted down. Kappa is there to help his teammate out. Every quad Kappa already uses 2 flashbangs he had. The smoke's going to bloom. And here comes the play. Molotov will make life quite miserable as McGills finds PokerF. McGills finds both Kappa and PokerF. And that's a beautiful entry towards the site. Mittel, paranoid, there might be someone lurking, and he's going to be double peaked with Deathmaker. Beautiful play there as Munnen is going to be left alone towards the B bomb site. As Impale alone towards A. Spots out a player, taps him away, gets the kill. I know it spots him out as well. Now, where will the bomb make its way is the question. Bomb towards mid, caught at mid. They haven't really made up their mind, but if Munnen falls, and Munnen will fall, that's the call for the bomb to make its way towards B. As Antidote's going to pick up Impale, and it's going to be GMD winning a very solid pistol round. Going for a late banana take, working in pairs. Always looking for the trade potential, and they didn't even need to trade. They were just winning these duels easily. The Glock's going to work, and SemperX will lose yet another pistol round. And the Deagles will come out. Curiously light buy. Haven't purchased any armor. Impale's bought a couple of flashbangs for himself. The rest of his team on Deagles, all 4 of them. No Kevlar. No kits, no utility apart from the 2 flashbang, the aforementioned flashbang in the hands of Impale, and Kappa opens things up with a beautiful shot onto McGill's, removes his head. PokerF Looking to find something towards Banana, but the pressure is mounting towards Archways, and the timing could be good here, but Munnan not able to quite land it. Routes off shots through the smoke, hoping to be lucky. He's going to push out through the smoke. That would be really ballsy. In the meantime, Mitchell going to work, and the USP tapping away. Impale needs to find this, but then AK is going to make life a little miserable. It's still tapping away. Finally will be hunted down by Hellfighter, leaving it all in PokerF. A nice bounce back from JMD. PokerF with the Deagle. Finds Proud. Needs to find 2 more. PokerF. We'll spray him down. Antidote. Pretty expensive round for JMD, considering SemperX, well, it wasn't a full eco. They did go for the deal buys, so that's that. Another full eco should be coming out from Mittel and his men. P250 for PokerF. Fancy little run boost there. Unintentional, of course. That's Antidote and Proud, making contact towards mid. Munnan just trying to do a drive-by. Just USB in hand, so that's not going to be helpful. Smoke and a flash. He's feeling hungry, but Antidote and Proud are going to mow him down. Just one player remaining towards the A bomb side is Mitchell. This range, his B250 can go to work, but Hellfighter, he gets dinked, but he gets to kill. 4 HP, all he has, but that's okay. They got to control the A bomb side. Bomb's going to get planted, and 3 CTs remaining are going to be facing the brunt of Mr. Antidote, who spots out 3 players. Finds Impale. We'll have to go for the reload. Proud gets another one, and PokerF, P250 in hand, looking probably to get an exit kill here. It is going to be a buy round for SemperX. PokerF will be hunted down by Antidote. He's going for the Glock shots. A little ballsy. That's an AK-47 taken away, and it's lost. Oh, I think he picked it up in the end there. So, anyway, just 1 UMP lost overall. So JMB should be pretty happy with the way that panned out. SemperX with a buy, though. AWP, M4s all around. Aggression, and Kappa goes for the peak, gets the kill. Although he does take a bit of damage. That's a trade he'll take any day. Any given day. As Antidote, he's looking for the pick. Finds Impaled, so the trade does come in on the other side of the map, but it does take place as Antidote. He's gone for the early off buy. JMD looking quite dangerous early here on this map. Kappa. Narrow angle. Let's see, JMD Gaming once again going for the B play. Mid-round. PokerF smoking off the entrance towards B. He's got a couple of flashes to work with. Kappa has an incendiary. So if this does come down to 30 seconds, he can just toss an incendiary and delay them for a few more seconds, and they won't have enough time to make their way back towards A. So that incendiary could make or break this round. He should be tossing it in right now. Instead, he's going to hold the line. Oh, no. He sees the smokes coming in. It's going to be switching. Tosses an incendiary. Will it be in time? It's a little too late, but it's going to segregate Deathmaker, and PokerF's going to peek out. He's going to get the kill. He gets taken out immediately by McGill's. Now it's going to come down to Kappa. All alone in the site. He's going to go for the shot. Finds one. Looking for more. Repositioning himself. They need to cross on over. Gets another flick shot in. Looking for the 3rd kill. It's the last man remaining, and it's going to be Hellfighter, who will be found out by Munnan, and that is going to be the first round on board for SemperX. The op will be retrieved by Munnan as well for Kappa. And SemperX winning the first round on a CD side here. Still pretty dangerous. They need to win this round, or else they're going to get reset once more. JMD Gaming, or rather reset for the very first time, and JMD Gaming, they're going to completely leave Banana here. Antidote, though, coming from the opposite side, and Kappa misses the shot. Ooh! Gets stuck on the plank. Antidote not quite able to take advantage of it, however, as the rest of his team have taken control of mid. Quite methodical from JMD. Antidotes gonna be leading the charge once again, looking to get the opening pick. Impale should be careful. He died once at that same position. Flashbacks up high, won't really blind anyone though. An Antidote. The rest of his team, they get control of market, but Impale's with a double man sprayed on Metal's gonna find one Antidote looking for the peak here. The Brow's gonna be spotted out, but Munnan, he knows where he is. It's all about timing. Spots out the arm. Antidote switches over to the AWP and he misses the shot, and Munnan's gonna find him as Metal picks up the kill on the Proud. A much more solid round coming out from SemperX as it's doing the second round on board. And they break the money for JMD, who will now have to go for the eco. Sabah is going to be coming in. A fast play towards alt mid. They're going to be bursting out towards mid. Incendiary from Impale keeping them at bay. That AK of his is out ready. They're going to come charging out and Impale with the spray. He just finds one. He's going to get another kill before he gets taken down by Antidote, getting glocked. As Mythal playing towards Graveyard. In the meantime, look at this flank coming in from Munnan, who's pushed in all the way from Banana. As Antidote finds Poker F as well. Antidote doing a lot of work and he's just running. He's just legging it towards B. Bumps it all alone. Kappa's there. Incendiary, that's a giveaway. Antidote's going to go towards construction. And making a lot of noise as well. And Kappa ready and waiting. Crosshair out, finds Antidote. And that is going to be the round unless Deathmaker pulls off something truly miraculous. Antidote trying to take matters into his own hands. Deathmaker finds the AK, spots out Kappa, goes for the shot, gets the kill, but will he be expecting Munnan right next to him? All the CTs have gathered up together. Deathmaker, he goes for the sprays, down to 8 HP, needs to land 2 1-taps, and then spotted Mythal gets a headshot in! Munnan's on 26 HP, and Deathmaker, he knows where Munnan is. He's gonna go for the peek, and he clutches it out! What is this from Deathmaker? A triple kill on a full eco! On a full eco, JMD Gaming, they win it! How did that even happen? How did SemperX throw that round away? What a clutch from Deathmaker. Take nothing away from that man, but how did he clutch that one out? That was huge. A tactical pause getting called by SemperX because they're going to be feeling that. They're going to be gutted. That's a round they had no business losing. And they just got ecoed. Not even a force buy, not pistols and armor, Glocks. Completely obliterated. That's gotta suck. Huge play. Huge play from Antidote and Deathmaker. And that's really hurt the economy of SemperX. And more than that, they lost a round. That's a round they needed. They should have got it with their eyes closed, with both their hands tied behind their back. Gone for a rough buy. 2 M4s for Master the Op. The CZ, minimal utility. Not great at all. And you gotta ask yourself, did SemperX, did Mythal and Munnan, they could have, I think it was Mythal and Munnan, the last 2 players, could have played that better? They could have peeked him together. Instead they gave him 2 separate 1v1s. And Deathmaker, confident with his aim, as McGill's will entry in towards the A bomb side. There is still a player though, but McGill's waiting for Mythal to go for the peek. He gets taken down, and this round just might not work out. Pokerev's got to go for the shots. He misses it, and that's the round pretty much done and dusted. Unless Munnan does something truly spectacular, he gets 1 kill, but that's all he'll find. As Kappa's going to be left alone in a 1v4. McGill's 3 huge entries. But the bomb is towards B. What is even going on? Proud will be found by Kappa. And that's a tell. As Antidote op-trained in the position of Kappa. And Kappa probably thinks it's an A planned. McGill's evacuating the premises. 11 HP, doesn't want to take that fight. There's Kappa. Now he knows. He will be able to save this AK-47, but the money is broken for SemperX. Actually saves the AWP. That's pretty big. Unless McGills catches him off. McGills? I don't think he spotted him out. I think he did, but he won't have time to get the kill. So the AWP is safe for Kappa. Now, that's one guy who can wheel that up like nobody's business. He is pretty stellar with it, but the rest of his team will have to go for an eco. So 5-2 for JMD. That is a solid start indeed. Kappa looking to make that op work. He does have back on the phone Pokeref. He's got a P250, but the rest of his team on USPs. To be honest, it's going to require a miracle. And not exactly a great Molotov there. Kappa completely blinded, rounds off a shot. That's a tell. They know where the AWP is, and Kappa immediately rotating back towards A. That's a smart play from Kappa. But JMD Gaming, they look pretty intent on taking this bomb site. Antidote, rounds off a shot. Bear in mind, Pokeref is a sole CT towards B. And he's going to be facing off against 4 AKs and an AWP real quickly because the rest of his team, they're far, far away. But Impale's pushing towards alt mid, throwing caution to the winds, and they might just go for the stack here. If they take a little too long, but the smoke's going to bloom. And here comes the play. Pokeref rattling off shots, proud. Hugging the wall, hugging the smoke, and pushing his way towards the site. Hellfighter is going to find Impale in the meantime to try to go for the boost, but Proud is there to hold the line. That should be the round. Kappa should just fall back, save the AWP. That's exactly what he's going to do, while the rest of his team will be falling back as well. Sticking together with Kappa, ensuring that even if there is a lurk, even if there is a floater from JMD, that the op will not be taken away from their hands. But for JMD Gaming, 6-2. This is a solid start indeed in an elimination game. Bear in mind, it's an elimination game. Loser gets knocked out. The winner goes through to the playoffs, which will be taking place on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in New Delhi at the Comic-Con New Delhi. If you guys are there, do drop by. Should be a fun LAN event. And JMD to keep all the 5 players alive. I want to take a look at the money. The money's looking pretty decent, pretty solid for JMD. And for SemperX, the buy is going to come out again. Kappa. Go for that pick, which worked out for him earlier, but this time the Flames are going to force him back. Not able to spot anyone out. He smokes out that incendiary. Molotov, rather. As JMD Gaming, switching things up a little bit, making their way towards apartments. They haven't really been that adventurous towards that part of the map so far. Munn and Impale, waiting patiently, setting up the crossfire towards mid, towards brackets, middle towards pit. JMD looking to explode out here towards A. Proud with a flashbang, and here they come charging out. Metal spraying, completely blinded Deathmaker, and Proud, beautiful entries. Metal out in the open, they get destroyed. They just got completely obliterated in the A-bomb side. JMD Gaming just exploding out into the site like a murderous jack-in-the-box. And SemperX, they just had no answer to that. They didn't get a single kill. Not one single kill on that defense, on the city side defense. And JMD Gaming looking solid at the moment. And a call for the save immediately ringing out. SemperX have called for a tactical timeout. It's about time. 7-2 for JMD Gaming on the T side on Inferno. Kappa spots out his shoulder of Deathmaker. He's trying to stay alive here for as long as possible. He's going to find a kill. But Deathmaker just pushing in like a madman. They deny the save. They deny the save. There's no money. There is no money and no guns with SemperX. Kappa's the only one at $6,000, $5,900 to be more precise. But they have nothing saved. JMD Gaming have denied them. And they need this tactical timeout. They need this tac pause. We need to talk things out because this CD side of theirs is... There are massive holes in it, and JMD Gaming are abusing that. And Kappa has gone for the op buy. I mean, he will get $3,400 the next round. But that means he can buy an M4, so he will only have a UMP. Although the rest of his team, they're supporting him. I'm not a big fan of this buy. I'm not a big fan of this buy. I mean, they could just funnel themselves towards the op, and he could, I don't know, pull off an ace or something. Could happen. This buy is interesting. There's going to be a fast play towards B and Kappa. Oh, he spots one out. He goes for the shot, but he completely misses it. He whiffs it. And Munnan with a deagle. He finds one. He's looking for the second, but Deathmaker finds him. And just like that, the round's pretty much done and dusted. Antidote floating around towards Banana. It will fall back, and that buy has gone kaput. Pokeref in the middle, trying to find something. Hellfighter's going to find Pokeref through the smoke. Nothing, and I mean, nothing is going to wave SemperX at the moment. Metal finds one, finds two. Okay, then, Proud. Caught napping. Although, right now, they're just going to be holding back and trying to make a dent in the economy of JMD. Which is a tall ask. Look at the cash in Deathmaker. He's going to have 16k by the end of this round. Little fallbacks, holding on to that Kevlar. Has done his job, got 2 kills. An Antidote. Finds Impale, who gets the kill. He's doing a bit of damage here. Hellfighter. Oh no, the op has been retrieved by Impale. That's a huge save by Impale. You can drop that towards Kappa. But money is still very, very good in the JMD camp. Pokeref. This time, taking his turn with the big green gun. Gonna find something. 8-2 the scoreline. I did not expect the scoreline. I thought it'd be much more closer here. One thing about SemperX is they are a very volatile team. They're a very unpredictable team, and that's why structured teams struggle against them, teams like Edity or Eternal. But JMD, who are more of a pick-based team, they're much more free-flowing. I think they find themselves pretty comfortable against SemperX's style. And SemperX, to be honest, the CD side is pretty staid. It's pretty vanilla, nothing too crazy. It's a T side, which can be quite a thorn, but here comes a fast execute. McGill's dropping into the site. Dropping in right behind the hay bales. He's not able to spot anyone out, though. Spots out ahead. Finds Munnan, but Munnan is going to get the kill. And Pokeref finding Proud in the meantime. That should be the tell for the rest of the team to go for a fast play towards B, with his one man waiting. It is Kappa. Just trying to delay him for as long as possible. Flashbang to pop out. Not going to blind anyone. And he is going to get the dink in. But he, in turn, gets taken down 35 HP. He's going to go for the spray. But Andrew with a beautiful shot. Gets the kill. But he's going to be found by Pokeref. He finds another kill. Pokeref going off. And he goes for the jump, unfortunately. And Deathmaker somehow turns around and gets 2 quick kills. But Mythal is there to end him. And that is going to be SemperX winning a hard-fought round. They get to round number 3. But this is the danger zone. They can get reset again. JMD Gaming will go for yet another very comfortable buy. Antidote. Looking for the peak towards Banana. There's no one there. The Pokeref playing way too passively for Antidote to have any eyes on. Crossfire set up for Munnan and Impale. Once more Mythal towards the site, spotting towards the A apartments. And JMD Gaming. This time, there are no lurks. This time, it's not one man going out. They're going to be gathering up together. Antidote's holding the line towards Banana, ensuring there is no flank. As the call has come in that they want to go for this A bomb site. Impale. Ready and waiting with Incendiary in hand. He could delay him for a while longer. Munnan is getting forced back. Incendiary will be pushed. Will push out Deathmaker. Is caught in a corner, taking a bit of damage. Flashbang is good. Actually, not that good. Doesn't really blind anyone. So they've kind of relinquished control of brackets. But Munnan's re-aggressing out. He's re-aggressing out, and this is cheeky from him. This is smart as well. The 3 CTs looking his direction. There is no trade potential for him. And he will be found out. He does get 1 kill. But a quick trade does come in. Pokeref and Kappa falling back towards B. They're looking a little lost here. They're not too sure where the hit's going to be coming in. 30 seconds on the clock, JMD will have to speed things up. Here comes the smokes. Here comes the utility being thrown in by JMD. Whatever they have. And Impale spots on the shoulder. Goes for the shot. And Antidote's down to 10 HP. Linchpin and Impale with a beautiful shot, but Hellfighter replies back, and now one player in the side, Mythal. He's got to hold on. He's all by his lonesome in a 1v3 on the bomb side, and Backup's far, far away. They're going to get the bomb down, though. Not really looking to push into the side, and Mythal's still alive. If he gets a kill, this could be huge. And they have no information where the player is, and look at McGill's. Look at McGill's. He's dissected this defense, and this is beautiful from him. He gets the kill, and it's all in Pokeref, who's all on his lonesome in a 1v3. Bomb has been planted. There's not much he can do. He will have to fall back. And look at the money. Look at that money for SemperX. They are broke. And all they have is this op in the hands of Pokeref. It is going to be 9-3 for JMD Gaming. They have successfully broken the back of SemperX's economy. And that's got to suck. Look at the money. Look at that cash. It has been blown away by the hurricane that is JMD's T side. Pokeref is a sole player with anything to speak of. He's got the op. What can he do? Nate takes a chunk out of him. Holding the line. Flashbang. Antidote. Ready and waiting, but Pokeref with a beautiful peek. Finds Anti. Trade does not come in. Pokeref rifling off another shot. He should be careful. He's going to go for the wide peek. He doesn't know McGill's is close by. Pokeref should be careful. That is unnecessary risks from Pokeref. McGill's not budging, as they will re-aggress back towards Banana. In the meantime, Impale feeling a little tad bit adventurous here. Getting a lot of information. What Impale is doing right now is gathering information. He's going to see the stack coming in. 4 CTs waiting at B. And one of them has an AWP. That's Pokeref. He needs to go big here. Proud has no idea there's a guy right underneath him. That's Impale being very, very passive. Slowly going to sneak up from behind. It's Pokeref with the op. He finds one. He goes for his jump. He's going to try to rattle off another shot, but he gets taken down. Meanwhile, the flank's coming in from behind. And it's going to be all on Hellfighter, who's got to turn around, but there's too many people to find, and he's all alone. He finds one. Glock's going to come out. He goes for the shot. He gets the kill, but he will be found by Kappa, and that is almost a full eco being won by SemperX. And all because Impale went for that flank towards alt mid, and that's what, you know, teams should do. And I appreciate that. You're an eco. Your chances of winning the round when you're playing defaults is minuscule, so might as well go for some risky plays, hope that it works out. And it works out. Pokeref getting 2 crucial kills, and then Kappa finishing things off. That is a massive round for SemperX. They need every round they can get, because right now JMD are on 9-4. But if SemperX can win this round, they can successfully break the economy, and they can get to at least 6 rounds, and that is something to work with. Triple man aggression. Antidote peeks out. Takes the shot, and Impale taking down 21 HP. Lucky to escape with his life intact. Deathmaker still leading the way. And we see Kappa rotating back towards A to help his teammate Incendiary to isolate the players. But that's allowed Deathmaker to push in towards... Oh, what? This isn't Quake, this is Counter-Strike! What is going on? Munnan, however, there to shut it down. Finds 3 kills, and that's a way to bounce back. But in the meantime, the pressure is mounting towards B, where Proud will be found by Impale. It is all on Antidote. Spots out Pokeref, finds the kill. Impale so very low. But Antidote, he's got to pick up the bomb and he's got to make his escape, but he's going to be caught out, goes for the no-scope, they run out of bullets, and he's going to go for the peek again, decapitates Mun, and now it's a 1v2, Antidote 15 HP, 24 seconds to work with. Not too sure what he's doing with the C4 out, and Impale will impale him, and that is going to be the round. For SemperX, Munnan, what a hero. What an absolute hero from Library. The Librarian. 3 kills. As we are into the final round of this first half of the elimination game. Bear in mind, one of these two teams will go home. One of them will move on to the semifinals. Nice crossfire being set up. Munnan, no one checking him. No one checking him. Munnan goes for the spray. He finds one. Finds. Oh, what a spray! What a beautiful spray from Munnan. That made me wet. Holy Christ. That beautiful spray transfer. And Munnan, he's just playing out of his mind right now. 6 rounds with SemperX. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but that is just huge from Munnan. Incredible stuff. That final kill. Can we get a replay of that? That was so very, very, very good. He waited, he pulled his trigger, and he mowed down every single one of them. So, SemperX throwing themselves a lifeline. 3 rounds in a row. Winning 4 out of the last 5 rounds, so not too shabby, not too shabby. Munnan. Spots up Proud. Smoke towards top of mid. And look at this play from JMD. 4 players marching out from Banana. Munnan's gonna still somehow get the kill. Flashbangs as well, and that's the call to make their way towards A bomb side. Munnan doing his best to keep them at bay, but Proud is still there. He's being very sneaky here. But the bomb is planted inside. Proud tapping away, gets one, looking for more. Antidote's gonna get killed in Munnan in the meantime. And now it's a 3v3 retake time. Impale trying to take the fight against Proud. They do have a kid in the hands of Deathmaker, but this 3v3 is not going to be easy, especially up close with those Glocks and Impale. Nice crossfire being set up as they're falling one by one. Impale just teasing them with that Glock of his. Metal playing on top of Motorbox. Doesn't need to show himself at all. Metal is going to make contact, goes for the Glock shot, and Antidote somehow going to still get the kill, but it's so very low. Kappa's going to fall. It's all down to Impale now in a 1v1, and Antidote is going to try and stick this, but he's going to get caught out, and he misses all the shots with Impale, but somehow managed to get the final bullet in. Picks up a huge triple kill. There was no time remaining anyway, but SemperX win a very, 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 very crucial pistol round. What a round. Force Spy, of course, going to be coming in for JMD. Deagles. Deathmaker and his Deagle. It's quite nasty. Antidote will have to, however, make do with the MP9. Going to try and flash his teammate in. Flash will pop. Deathmaker looking to find someone. Antidote's out of flashes. No more utility remaining for the CTs. Proud. Scout in hand. Unfortunately, in the wrong side of the map. Deathmaker looking to do some damage with a deagle. Flashes pouring in. First player is going to be Kappa. Deathmaker rattling off shots. Antidote alone. Lots of players to see, and he will not get the kill. Nice check there from Kappa. Middle's going to find Proud in the meantime. Deathmaker rattling off shots in the smoke. Almost gets the kill, and he in turn almost gets taken down. And I think the call for the save has rung out. McGill's and Hellfighter not really looking for this one. As SemperX is going to be 1 round shy of tying things up with JMD on 9. As Hellfighter we found a Poker F. And JMD Gaming will have to go for an eco. Proud gets a tag in. And JMD have actually gone for the force buy. I'm sorry, I just turned my eyes away for a second, and JMD have gone for the unthinkable. They've gone for the force buy. I don't know. I don't know about this. I mean, call me old school, but I'm more of the, hey, save your money and go for a full buy sort of old school mentality. I'm not a big fan of these force buys. I've seen too many of them. And it's not 2015 anymore. And you're not envious. So, not a big fan of the force buys. But if it works, it works. Isn't that the mentality of most Asian teams? There is the caveat that they could catch the T's off guard. SemperX might be charging in thinking it's an eco, but look at how low they are. Kappa is low. Mun's in 32 HP. Poker F in 57. And Impale finds a Deathmaker. There's just one player. Antidote, but he's going to spray them down. Finds one, looking for the second kill, but Impale is going to get the kill. And now things won't be looking that great. Still a 3v4, and the health is pretty low. So a couple of lucky shots for JMD. It could pan out. Call for the safest call rung out again. And hopefully we don't see another force buy. Or are GMD going to force buy their way into oblivion? I've seen that horror story time and time again. Proud? Well, he does get a kill. Hellfighter inside the library. They are on the hunt. And Hellfighter finds a Mythal. That's a nice shot. So, a bit of damage being dealt out. Are they going to force again? Is the question on everyone's lips as we wait with bated breath. Please don't force. Alright, they're not going to force. Ah, that makes me happy. Deagle's out, however, for Antidote and Deathmaker. And for SemperX, 5 AK-47s, a lot of utility. And a fast play. This is a very fast play. And he gets a tag, but doesn't get the kill. But McGill's replies back with a 5-7. They're going to come charging in. They're just going to come charging in like complete nutcases. What is going on? And Pokerev's trying to get something in return, but he gets digged down to 1. Repeat with me again. 1 point of health. As Kappa has got everything to do in a 2v4. What is even going on? SemperX. Like lemmings off a cliff, they come pushing in through the smoke, and Kappa, he's got a lot of work to do. Incendiary and the double peek, McGill's will get the kill in Poker for 1 HP, the 1v4, the dream! He finds one, but he doesn't notice another guy behind him, and he should have, because there were 2 people there, but doesn't really matter. JMD win an eco. JMD win on an eco. Well, sure, they had a scout, they had a UMP, but that was 2 players who had no armor. I mean, it was a half eco 4C buy at best, and SemperX had 5 AK-47s, and they just gave it away. It's late at night, and I'm very confused as to what SemperX are doing. I can't think straight. And I'm getting confused. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? JMD would be probably on a force buy, or they've been in eco, and you don't need to go for that force pushing in. I mean, doesn't make sense. Play it out. Force out the utility from the CTs. Take it slow. You have the weaponry advantage. You know you will have the weaponry advantage. And yet, they commit seppuku as McGill's and Hellfighter with quick trades, but Pokeref and Munnen strike back. And now it's retake time for Deathmaker and Mr. Antidote. Antidote waiting for his teammate to arrive. And call for the save again for JMD. The scores will be tied once more. SemperX winning a crucial round. The scores are tied. We do seem to have a game in our hands, boys. So far, JMD looking a little shaky on the CD side. They do have the money, because they did win that eco round, remember. Deathmaker can drop, and they've gone for... Okay. Viable, double op. Viable on CD side Inferno, absolutely, but... can they make it work? Munnen, in the meantime, will kill his teammate. It's late at night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little not in the right state of mind either. But yeah, that happened. That's Munnen killed Metal. It sucks. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Nothing to really blame him about. Problem here for Deathmaker is he's alone. He can get overrun. Proud is making his way. Flashbang. Incendiary to stop them in the tracks. His backup has arrived. And McGill still floating towards apartments. 42 seconds on the clock. Proud and Deathmaker from the side. Proud with the AWP finds one. Deathmaker's there. The 1-2 combo. He's looking for more. Goes for the spray. Not able to quite land a shot though. And then Pokeref with 2 beautiful meat shots. But they still have to cross on over. And Hellfighter's going to get the kill on the mud. What is going on? 2 kills through the smoke? That smoke was dissipating, but I don't think he saw him there. And Hellfighter. Crisp, clean locks through the smokes. That's a way to win the round. I don't think the smoke had dissipated, correct? I mean, I might be wrong, but I think both the kills were through the smoke. That's just nuts. So Hellfighter doing his desperate best to keep me awake. And here comes the slaughter. Hellfighter, McGill's is completely, utterly dismantling that mid push. It is well, yeah, kind of an eco round. Just pistols and armor. As Kappa picks up an M4. Gonna hold on to this is a question. It's JMD. Looking alive here. Kappa will fall back. Hold on to this M4. Because they're only going to get $1,900. It's still not enough for a buy. It's going to be a double eco here for SemperX. Kappa just staring at the transistor, the radio. For those of you wondering, both teams are on LAN. They're still playing on LAN at 1:15 a.m. in the morning. It's been a long day. Not for the teams, though. It was Group A and Group B, so these teams came in late to the event. I think Group B started around 6 p.m., I believe, and Group A got over around close to 6 p.m., so it's fine. So it makes the playoffs interesting, you know, one best of 3 a day. Semifinals number 1 on Friday, semifinals number 2 on Saturday, and the grand finals on Sunday. And here comes the buy. They've actually gone for it. Dual up setup still in play. Antidote and Proud. Antidote repositioning himself. Double manhole towards the apartments. Pretty ballsy. And could catch a terrorist off guard. But SemperX not quite feeling that adventurous yet. Here they come charging in. A little bit of miscounts with the flashbangs, but they do manage to make their way in. They find no resistance. JMD Gaming, they're content playing passively from this side. Now, it might work out a couple of times, but not all the time. Proud. Here comes the play. And it's going to be Proud who gets one. Will he get another one? Actually, he gets a tag in. Gets the kill. He's going to peek out wide, trying to catch him off guard. He finds another one before he gets taken out by Kappa, but there's still another player there. Antidote with the op. Not quite able to land a shot. And now it's retake time. Pokeref and Kappa. Pokeref internally hemorrhaging out of his butthole. 3 points of health, and he will be found. It is all on Kappa in a 1v3. He's going to go for the fight, but he is trapped like a rat in the corner. Antidote's going to take him down. Round number 13 with JMD, and they make it look so convincing. 3 players stay alive as well. The dual op setup will still remain in play. 13-10. Eco round. Well, pistols and armor. A full 4-man stack here. Proud, not able to spot out anyone. Should be careful, as he will fall back. A lot of players here. Aggressive hold. And Proud, he is hungry for the kills. He finds one. Will he fall back and look for more? He spots out a second kill. Misses the shot though. And now he's going to get pressurized, but he's falling back. And he's going to re-aggress out. What is even going on? And Hellfighter, he's burning everyone alive. Fresh kebabs in Inferno. They're all dead. Hellfighter's going to jump out, gets another kill. And that is going to be 14-10. SemperX get mowed down on that pistol armor buy. It's going to be another rifle buy coming out. 14-10 the scoreline. JMD are 2 rounds away from making it to the playoffs. Taking down a team of veterans, SemperX. Need some rounds desperately. It's middle, opening things up, finds Proud. With the... Was that a wall bang? I'm curious now. I didn't even notice that kill. Oh no, he just got him through the... Yeah, he did get the kill. He did see him. PokerF in the meantime has got both the kills, as is busy seeing how the person died, and he will get control of the B bomb side. It's around SemperX desperately needed. As Impale, what? He just waltzes out and gets 2 quick kills at will. And that's going to be SemperX winning a very solid round. They just lose 1 player. It's a very solid round indeed. And JMD Gaming, they're going to throw caution to the winds and remain with the dual op setup. Now, this is interesting. Proud and Deathmaker. And Impale will find Proud. Impale is getting some neat headshots. He needs more of those. Deathmaker. Flashbang, swapping over to the AWP. He's more than capable of wielding the op. Re-smoke comes out. Trying to go for the wall bang onto McGill's. McGill's. Oh. Failed to smoke. He's gonna smoke himself off. He's blinded himself as well. But he will make his escape. The great escape. As he finds himself in the pit. Alongside Hellfighter in the site. But man advantage for SemperX. As they are gathering up for this B-bomb side hit. Where Antidote is ready and waiting with an op of his. Scopes in. Perfect timing. He gets to kill. Onto Impale immediately. Is he thinking of rotating back? The 2 ops towards B. Antidote wary that someone might have snuck in. But the call has come in from his teammate that it is going to be hit. And Deathmaker, he goes for the shot. He's going to miss it. Antidote's going to get taken down. Deathmaker peeks out. He goes for the shot. He's looking for more. Goes for the flick shot. He's trying to delay him for as long as possible. Kappa is there ready and waiting, not budging. He gets the frag. And now it's retake time. McGill's and Hellfighter making the way from Banana. But the bomb is going to get planted. And it is going to be a 3v2 situation. Post-plant. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. And to get the bomb down. But Munan's going to get taken down. Now it's PokerF and Kappa's turn to hold onto the site. PokerF with the AK-47. Kappa on 28 points of health with an AWP. And he's going to pick up with the op. Yes, he is. The dual op setup. But he misses the shot, though. He's going to peek out, trying to find something. He needs to find his kill, but he misses it again. And it's going to come into Kappa, who misses such a crucial kill. And PokerF, the double peek comes in, and McGill's with the double kill as JMD get to map and match point. And are now 1 round away from making it to the playoffs. What was that retake? What was that round even? I need to breathe. Whew. The Hail Mary buy for SemperX. 2 AKs, the Galil, the op in the hands, and the very capable hands of Kappa. This Antidote boosted up by his teammate over the mini wall. Trying to find something. Spots out ahead, goes to the flick shot, misses it. But Munin has been taken down in the meantime by Deathmaker. That's such a crucial kill. 5v4 here. Deathmaker getting boosted up towards the flower bed. Antidote playing from coils, a pretty default setup. And SemperX. 2 smokes, a nade, a flashbang, and a Molotov. That's all they have to work with. Through the smoke, smoking off arches. There's the time incendiary. They still have time. Still have time to make a hit towards the site. But Proud is ready and waiting. Kappa trying to find something. The timing on that was huge, but Hellfighter gets a kill, McGills gets another one, and now they know there is a player there, and it's going to be all down Impale and Kappa. Kappa trying to find something. He's desperately looking to find something, but Hellfighter just being a beast. He finds one, looking for the final kill, and he gets it! And JMD Gaming, they make it to the playoffs. They knock out SemperX 16-11 on Inferno. And that is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. JMD pulling off kind of a slight little upset. I really wouldn't call it an upset, to be very honest, though. JMD have looked pretty solid so far. And there you have it. You have your playoffs. It is going to be JMD Gaming facing off against 2Easy. And we have Entity Esports facing off against Phoenix Gaming. That's going to be taking place on Friday and Saturday at the Comic-Con grounds in New Delhi. I'll see you guys there. I'm going to be flying down tomorrow to Delhi to cast these games, the playoff games with Archie, with Fett on LAN. So if you guys are there in the vicinity, don't be afraid of the pollution. Head on out. I think it's going to be a fun grand finals. That's it. GG, well played. I hope you guys liked the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the cast. My name is Blair. You can follow me at OfficialBlair on Twitter if you do want to. Shameless plug-in right there. And without much further ado, before the analysts fall asleep or are dead, I'm going to throw it straight over to Adi and Mamba to take it away.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the winter season finale of ESL India Premiership. This was the last day of the groups. This was actually the last matchup, not the last day of the group stage matches. Why am I having so many tongue twisters? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's been 14 hours at work. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay. It's fine. But what
okay.
I'm surprised about is the fact that the result was 16-11, but in the favor of JMD, which is quite.
I think SemperX is cursed on Inferno, aren't they? It's 16-11 again. They've lost on Inferno. The first one was to Entity, and now it is to JMD. But I mean, taking nothing away from.
I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for Impale because I did mention the fact that he could not absolutely play at the RG Masters. Now he's just being knocked out of the tournament even before he could make a stage appearance. So it's kind of.
But it's okay. I mean, the good thing for the fans is that they will still be there at the event for their signing sessions and stuff. So you guys should definitely come down and at least meet them. They're amazing people, especially Impale as well. I know Vagish has a massive man crush on Impale for sure, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, talking about the game, there wasn't, I don't want to really get into the nitty gritty of it because there wasn't
a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot, but the thing is we don't have the time for that. We're already an hour delayed. So what I want to just say is like, I think the game fell apart for SemperX, especially during that Manan Mithil team kill. Manan really tried and SemperX really tried valiantly. They came back to 10-10 and especially a couple of rounds that stick out in my mind is that Manan's 3K, the patience of the trigger at the cubby at mid to left, those sort of things, when they were 9-2 or something down, like, coming back to 10-5 or whatever the halftime switch was. it was good to see. And then they 9-6 with the halftime switch, and then they came back to 9-all. And then after that, JMD just picked it up to another gear, and Hellfighter had a hell of a game basically, because he had 28 frags towards the end, and he was 9 frags ahead of the best of his teammate, and the rest of his teammates also put in a really good shift. I think they all were in and around the 20 frag mark as well. Like
they literally just went on. You know what? There is a third guy as well who can step up in the team. That's Hellfire, because we've been talking about Antidote and Proud themselves only, and it was quite impressive to see him stepping up, and quite interesting as well, because that adds up to a lot of dynamics in the matchup and the group and in the brackets as well, because now JMD looks stronger, a bit more strong competitively on paper as well, because knowing for a fact that Hellfighter can step up as well.
This actually bodes interestingly for the game as well, because now this means that since Too Easy topped their group, they came out with 2 wins and 0 losses, they are going to play JMD. I think that is on the 15th, and on the 16th we have Entity playing Phoenix. So why this is interesting is because Too Easy has generally said, right? Tito said that JMD has generally got the better of them. So they definitely have
pretty much their nemesis.
Yeah, so they have a point to prove against JMD. So I think it's going to be a firecracker of a game. I think we should also just take them through the times of the games.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, the 15th, 16th, and 17th is when we'll have all the matches coming up as well. And the semifinals, they are going to be happening at 3:30 p.m. That is on 15th of December. The second semifinals at 11:30 a.m. on 16th of December. That is Entity Gaming versus Phoenix. And the finals, grand finals, on 17th of December at 4:30 p.m. At least it won't be as cold, because it's an open air event, and Delhi is known to be really, really cold in the winter. So
maybe provision for a few heaters. It should be fine.
We have the provision for the heaters, but let's not forget the fact that your fingers are still going to be a bit too cold. They'll probably have to get themselves a few hand warmers, because that is what European players do if they have.
I think they call hand me over here, heat. Anyways. Yeah, basically they call hot hands in the abroad, basically. But yeah, Brutality actually had borrowed a few pieces from me back in the finale, the 2016
and you just
finale.
Shake them, and just hold them.
You shake them and hold them, and they keep you warm for whenever your hands are feeling idle. So hopefully players have been smart enough to get those as well.
If they're not, we'll probably let them know that get these please, because otherwise you won't be able to play. And I'm pretty sure I'll have to go out shopping tomorrow to get some
gloves
for myself, which is going to be pretty interesting. But you know what, guys, it has been an action-packed day, a pretty interesting and a pretty impressive day.
We are exhausted.
We sure are exhausted. So yeah, if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys enjoyed it. So that is the I Am Mamba. If you guys want to follow him on Twitter, it's official81. My Twitter handle is CSGO Mamba. And we guys will see you on 15th, 16th, and 17th at the Delhi Comic Con in Okhla. So I hope to see you guys there.